Hello and welcome back to another episode as Russia. This is our country so far, looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're currently working on rebuild the nation. We've just coronated our current Tsar. Let's go ahead and pick up the advanced machine tools and assign these mills. Alright, so it's looking like we should probably put a few more on tanks, but I did notice we're not actually building any tactical bombers, so let's go ahead and remedy that. We'll use the multi-role aircraft designer. Let's pick up the bomb bays. And I think we'll call this the, we'll call it the TB-40 Taiga. We'll call it that. That looks pretty good. We're going to want to add the radio nav and bomb sights. We'll upgrade the engine and let's see. I like the design of that. I'm not really sure which of these. I know I don't want to use anything with the red star on it just because thematic reasons. We'll just do that. Alright, let's go ahead and put that into production. And we'll just put, we'll go back down to 15 on this and we'll put 2 on the tactical bombers. Alright, and then let's add 5 more back to that. Alright, that looks pretty good. I did want to start training our fleets as well. Make sure we're doing that. Currently repairing a few ships, but as soon as that's done, we'll start building some more and training them. Alright, got a new trait for our light aircraft designer. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll switch out the production as well. Alright, so I was looking at the focus tree. And I'm thinking we want to, I don't know if we're going to take this right away. I want to get to westward bound as quickly as possible, preferably. I'm also thinking if we can do that, we might be able to do the Triple Entente. I don't think that's mutually exclusive with Pan-Slavic nationalism, which is what I was thinking of going for initially. But I think we're going to want to pick up these war goals really soon. There's also the argument to be made that we should be looking towards getting some research slots, but I don't know. We're just, I mean, war with Poland's going to be breaking out really soon here, and I don't know if we can really afford to wait on some of those. Historically, the Winter War, for example, I mean, it happens around the time that Germany invades Poland, so you'd think you'd want to get at least this going before you decide to start working on some of these other things. So, well, I mean, there we go. There's the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Let's go ahead and sign the treaty anyway. But, yeah, we're going to want to start thinking about getting down here and doing some of these war goals really soon here. Alright, so we have a little bit of political power. I think we're going to actually just use that to up our conscription here initially. Alright, let's go ahead and unpause. And we are training some tanks right now. Yeah, so we're going to wait for these all to finish training. I did notice that we actually have Zhukov here, thankfully. I don't know if that always happens. I can't actually remember. Speaking of which, we need to train our divisions. Our army is just way too small for what we're going to need. And if we are going to be going for Finland, we're going to need to be upgrading the railways here. Let's see. So it's a level 2 from there. And that does connect up through here, so we don't need to even touch this connection. We'll do that, and then we're also going to upgrade the infrastructure here. Yeah, we'll do it in both of these tiles because it's going to increase the supply range. So a lot of people don't know this, but you can actually had a comment about it where not only does motorization affect the range of supply, but also infrastructure. Infrastructure in the same way as motorization actually increases the effective range of your supply hubs. So it's just something to consider. We do need to go ahead and get another upgrade for intelligence agency. We only have 1 spy right now, so let's go and do that. Alright, so we're just waiting on our tanks to finish up, and we are training our ships. I did want to come in here and take a look at the officer corps in a second. After we see if there's anything. I don't think any of these we want. This guy increases fascism support. This guy lowers your stability. And Semyonov's good, but we don't need the reduced political power gain or stability just yet. We can't go to war economy yet, regrettably. We should maybe go ahead and pick up the decisive battle expert. Alright, let's see what we can pick up here. So I was thinking we could get the anti-air, maybe the radar. Nothing here just yet. Maybe a naval tech. Yeah, maybe we get the let's see, what do we need to get destroyers? Let's get the torpedo tech and then the depth charges. And we'll work on destroyers first and then go from there. I haven't actually seen the Sevastopol Marine Plant MIO yet. And I just wanted to look through this really quick. So we got reliability, a lot of reliability, which I don't think is as useful when it comes to ships. These are for weapons, which is interesting. It's still for your ship models. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just some rather generic bonuses, but it really doesn't seem like you're getting a lot of the bonuses that these other ones are going to offer you. Regardless, this is for torpedoes. So let's get the Black Sea Fleet Designer. We'll focus on that for now. And there we go. Poland refuses the ultimatum. Let's go ahead and pick up Westward Bound. This will unlock several options for us. So we're also going to be running out of building to do here. So let's go and queue up some of this. Queue up some of that ahead of time. And they should honor the pacts, hopefully. Let's see. Let's get the blueprint stealing one now. No longer get the effects from that spirit. Alright. So we'll get an extra spy from that. I want to start getting intel on Germany so that we know when they're planning to start their war with Russia. Because I'm not entirely sure if there are going to be any differences since we're going down this path. I know that sometimes it can affect it. Let's get the bonus for the tanks there. Go ahead and upgrade that, the Volga. And I noticed that it changed the design of this plane back. I guess it just, you actually have to select it. Let's go ahead and make that change there. Don't even have to swap it out, that's good. Alright, so this is for our truck designer. Let's get the increased hardness. I was reminded that we actually need to add the manufacturer to the trucks here and to the support equipment. So important that we do that now. Get those bonuses. And we may as well do it for the anti-air as well. And since we're spending the XP, let's take a look at our actual designs here. So we're at 21 with our designer, which to me isn't optimal, but it'll work for now. I did want to see if we could add any extra support companies. I would normally add the cavalry, since I just think it gives some really nice bonuses. That extra soft attack is really good, actually. Logistics is also good. So we could consider that. Could add more artillery. I mean, how much do we have to add to get up to the 35 width that I want? We'd have to add one more infantry. So let's see, I think you would have to do, if I'm not mistaken, you would have to actually do something like that, which is a lot of infantry, but then you get your frontline artillery battalions there. I mean, maybe we'll do that. But let's focus on the tanks for now. Let's go and add the logistic companies and the engineer companies, since I know I'm going to want to add that. And we'll take a look at adding maybe self-propelled artillery or something like that. But we're going to have to make the design for that. Alright, Poland is collapsing quickly as usual. We are going to have some unique things on the front line there due to what happened with Lithuania. Let's go ahead and get the depth charges. Yeah, so I believe Germany will get these tiles here, which is going to be interesting, especially if we end up getting Lithuania after all. Alright, let's go and build more artillery. And what do we get here? Alright, let's go ahead and get the reliability. I like that. And let's see, that's for the guns. Okay, looks good. Machine tools, production efficiency will help. Now let's get the radar. Alright, so another 150. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft one. Get the ground support. We'll just take that for now. And again, we're just waiting on those tanks to finish. Then we'll move this around because historically, when you play Tsarist Russia, you don't actually get any generals. Right now, everyone except Semyonov is actually a field marshal, so we're going to have to sort this out, and I think we'll probably do that by hiring a few officers. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now after we select our focus. So now we have a decision to make. We could secure Finland, or we could reforge the Triple Entente. Well, if we do this, we don't actually have to join France and the UK if wars... I mean, the war's already started, so they would have to call us to the war. So we could do the Triple Entente. Yeah, we might do that. Have they already capitulated? They have, okay. And they should honor the pact there. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, why not? You know, I've never actually done this, the Triple Entente, and it sounds kind of interesting. Of course, we could later on just betray the allies if it doesn't work out. But who knows, maybe we want to do something else. Remains to be seen. Of course, I don't know how that's going to work with Japan and the US, but maybe that's more interesting. All right, we got some more mills. Let's go ahead and just queue those up on our planes. Do that ahead of time here. All right, this is almost done. Then we can deploy and start training those. I think we should, once we get that done, we'll queue up some more, since we're actually making a pretty good rate on building those tanks. All right, so is everyone trained up? Not yet, not yet. All right. And I don't think we made any edits here. But we could get the field hospitals. That could be useful. I'm not entirely sure just yet. Let's check our ships. They're doing fine. I don't actually know if we're building any ships. I can't remember. Yeah, we're just doing convoys right now. And that's fine. I don't know if there's anything else we would want to do. Maybe some submarines. Yeah, maybe we just build some submarines for now. What do we call them? We'll call them Siberian Wolves. We'll call them Siberian Wolves, and we'll do the submarines, Imperial submarines. We'll do 2A. And we will start making those. And we'll just put our dockyards into that. Any extras can go into convoys, and there aren't actually any extras, so we'll just build these for now. And we'll start building some subs. Alright, so nothing there, and we don't want to do this yet because they don't actually give us any bonuses. So let's go ahead and look at the officer corps. After we get this tech, we may as well get the new torpedoes here. Let's get it for the Black Sea designer. Alright, let's take a look at our officers. We need some generals. And I like to get different portraits if we can. And okay, closed, but let's see. So I like getting the ones with the most experience, because they get the most that carries over into Army General. So let's get this guy. We got him. We'll check their traits after, see if we get any good ones. Let's get this guy. Alright, let's keep going. Get him. And we don't have any more. Yeah, can't afford any more. So let's see the generals we got. Click here. And those are field marshals. We gotta click one of these guys. Okay, so three of them are politically connected. And we only got 3. Well, that's interesting. So we got a bunch of political corrupt officers there. So that's great. That is great. We are suffering attrition here. Ah, that's why they never got fully trained. They are suffering from attrition. Let's do a little bit of motorization just to get them fully trained. And then that way they'll be able to train. Yes, we will lose some trucks to that, but at least they can get fully trained without taking attrition penalties. All right, let's trade for a little more rubber. Check our doctrines. These are for the paratroopers. We don't care about that. Yeah, we don't care about that. Let that update. And these are done. So let's go ahead and deploy these. Start working on the next set. Let's get Zhukov in here. He's going to be our tank commander. Let's do the wheel. We don't want red. Let's do like a, we'll do like a blue gray kind of color. We'll call it, actually I don't think it updates if you name it there. Let's do tank division. And we can give him the winter expert. Why not? Why not? Put him under a new field marshal. Put him on under Anton. And we'll do a blue color for this. I like that. Okay. Let's keep going here. Almost done with this. And I don't know if this will work or what's going to happen, but we did get an acceptance. So the UK informs us that they have accepted our alliance offer, and they've taken steps immediately to expand their diplomatic ties with us. So, okay. So the Allies becomes known as the Triple Entente. I see. So now I'm in the Allies. Okay. Except it's called the Triple Entente. Okay. So we got all the dominions and Russia now. And this is interesting. I don't know how that's going to play when they decide to declare war on me, but oh, okay. So this allows me to guarantee Yugoslavia and Bulgaria defender of the Slavs. Okay, interesting. And this is the Pan-Slavic. Okay. All right, so that would be Yugoslavia and Bulgaria, which is interesting. So I don't think we're going to be going that route, even though it is interesting. I think this is better. We can still get the My Brother's Keeper one here, but it requires you to get the Triple Entente. Okay, all right. And I did see there's this really nice bonus to super heavy tanks actually. So maybe we will play with that in this Let's Play here. Let's go ahead and get the war goal against Finland. I want to get that done. Get that done and out of the way. The Triple Entente. Okay, interesting. Russia and Russia, okay, Paradox, have announced a renewed military cooperation 3 decades after the end of the old Triple Entente. It's crazy. It would have only been 3 decades at this point, historically, actually. Though not stated overtly, it is likely this new alliance has been formed in an effort to curb the expansion of a certain Central European powers. Whether the alliance will continue to expand remains to be seen. I like how it says Central European powers. All right, so they're going to be trying to call us to war. We're going to decline that. I'm not ready for war with Germany just yet. So, even though we could jump in there and help France, and maybe we will do that. I just realized I don't know if they're going to honor the pact still. They might not honor the pact. It's okay if they don't, but we may have screwed ourselves out of that deal. And Poland's trying to call me into war. Sorry, Poland, you're not getting my help. I apologize. You are not getting my help. So we finished getting the effects from that. let me look at our theorists. I don't think any of these are super useful yet. The Netherlands has joined the Triple Entente. It's going to be so interesting to see that notification. All right, let's see. Let's get the breakthrough for the towed artillery. I think that will be good. Let's go ahead and swap out that production. Yep, Belgium is in. All right. I think we're going to focus on cruisers and submarines. I don't think we're going to be going into battleships and carriers just yet. Maybe when we get more research slots. But for now, we're not going to bother with that. Okay, we got that. Let's go and get the... we're already using one of our slots on that. We should probably think about getting the 1940s medium tech for the tanks. Alright, and Poland is holding out. Trying to go for a 30 minutes in hell achievement, it looks like. Alright, let's get the funds gain. So we get more traits quicker. Alright, we have plenty of political power to expend. Yeah, I don't know why this is happening. Maybe they got units when they beat... Oh, maybe when they capitulated Lithuania, they got more units, more guns. Maybe that explains this. That's probably what it is. Alright, we do have some more airplanes to train up. Let's get these out. So, and we do want both of these. Okay, let's go ahead and get those out and merge these. And just start training those. I believe we still have a bunch of penalties to this. Yeah, we have a few pretty bad penalties to the Russian Air Force. Going to have to deal with that later. Let's go and swap this out as well. That is not what I meant to do. That's an interwar medium there. Now, why is this an interwar medium? This has the design bureau. Did I add that? Or did it always have that? That's interesting. China has canceled their non-aggression pact. I'm not sure if I decided to get that, but I don't know. Maybe that's because of the Soviet volunteer group. Yeah, this is embarrassing for the Germans. I don't know why they're struggling so much. I'm assuming because they have 30 divisions over here. Yeah, they have 30 divisions over there, and as a result, they are struggling. We got that nice plus 5% production output to our tanks. They're holding. They are actually holding. I mean, I could sit and watch this all day. They're actually holding this. Yeah, they got Warsaw over the river here, and they're holding out here. I mean, that's not even that bad. Okay, so we did get the war goal against Finland. We will go ahead and I think probably pick up the one in the Baltics. We'll do restore the glory of the motherland. Let's get that one. Let's go ahead and assign a few more of these planes. And let's go ahead and figure out our army here. So I want to put the tanks, which, by the way, are wherever they are, has absolutely no supply. Where did they go? Oh, I never actually assigned them to where I wanted them. Well, we can put them in St. Petersburg. I like that. Put them along here. And we'll use the tanks to punch through. I was actually supposed to be training them, but that's okay. We'll stop training those. Let's get... I don't want to send the whole army, so let's just do 2 armies. And it won't let me do that, so we're going to have to do it manually. Oh yes, because I had them on a field martial order there. Let's do the red and blue army instead. Alright, don't want to overload the supply there. Let's leave them as they are. Let's swap out these generals. We'll put Philip in here, and for him we'll do Lazar. Okay, let's move these guys out of this order. Like that. Alright, let's swap out him for the this guy. He's got that nice bonus to Winter Expert. And we'll give him the Offensive Doctrine and the Charismatic Leader. Okay. So we'll get into position. And this is going to be useful yet. Attacking division speed might actually be, but I don't know if I want the stability reduction. I mean, honestly, and we're gaining too much political power as it is, so we will take that. We're going to need it anyway. So I don't think they're going to be guaranteed by anyone, and even if they were, they wouldn't be able to join against us since we're in their actual alliance. So I'm not too concerned. Let's take this army and do an order like this. But specifically, these divisions can assign to this one. Yeah, they are struggling with the supply. And I don't know if there's that much I can do about that, other than maybe upgrade the infrastructure even more in these regions. Yeah, there's only so much I can really do. Okay, Luxembourg is in. I'm going to decline these offers. Alright. So I think we'll do this infrastructure, and then we will declare war. It's not going to take long to defeat them. We can get... Are they bringing troops into my... They are. They are bringing troops in. Okay. I would not recommend that. You are going to fall over if you funnel troops into my territory, I assure you. You are not going to be able to cover my front. I did want to get a naval invasion order going, so let's take just 10 of these guys. Well, we shouldn't actually have a number just yet. I want to go from St. Petersburg to Turku. Let's take them off this order. Put them here, so it actually lets me do what I want to do. And go to Helsinki. And another one up here. I know this might seem like it's overkill, but I do not trust Finland in the new update. Alright, so I wanted to get 10 divisions here. Take the top 10 here. Let's go put them in here. Give them this, even though they're not actual Marines. Give them a green color. And put them under this guy. And then we can, and I just assigned these orders under the wrong general in that instance. But it's fine, we'll do it again. Alright, so Helsinki. Not there, Turku. And another one over here in Bori. Let's move the fleet over just so that we can get the naval supremacy. Let's go ahead and assign those orders again. So we'll want 2 on here, and it won't let me because they're already assigned. Okay, let's assign them there like that, and 2 there. Assign 2 more over here if it'll let me. Nope. It's kind of weird how it won't let you assign more. But whatever. Yeah, there we go. We'll just do that. That works. Let's get them going on that. So 14 days and then we will start the attack. Also need to wait for our fleets to arrive. Oh yeah, so the German Reich is just fine against us. That's interesting. They haven't even cleaned up France, so I'll be honest with you. I am not concerned about that. If they wanted to attack me, if they do decide to attack me, so be it. That could also just be them getting the war goal. So we're going to go ahead and put our troops on this front and just do that. We'll motorize them so that they have plenty of supply. And we'll just get them into position here. See what we need to do to make sure they have supply. We'll see where we're at once my troops are in position. But yeah, I'm really not concerned. It could just be them getting the war goal. I think we still have a non-aggression pact, though, so I don't know if they can do that. I guess they could break it. I think I've seen that event before, where they break the non-aggression pact early. So maybe it's something like that. It is a bit early, but who knows? Germany does what Germany wants to do. Let's delete some of these extra orders. All right, so how are we doing on that naval invasion order? The one's going to take longer, but the rest are ready to go. So let's go ahead and just... It doesn't matter what the fleet is comprised of right now. It's Finland. They don't really have a navy, so I'm not too concerned. And it unassigned it from that region. Let's go ahead and make sure it comes over here. It should be. It's not quite in position yet. It is now. All right. So we'll click this to have it go when it's as soon as we start. Let's go ahead and declare war. We will not call our allies. We'll send them out. Let's go and slow it down just a moment and have our tanks push in here. I think we can just have this army attack. Let's see if we can't cut them off here. Let's pin there and there. This doesn't really matter that much. I think there's gaps on the line, so we'll push in where there is. And we'll assist with this army. Make sure we win. Let's push in here as well. Attack there, split it, do that. Just push our advantage where I think we have it. So there's the Finnish supply cache. We should go ahead and assign our fighters. And what little close air support we have. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring them over here. And just do those 2 missions for the time being. Okay, so we're attempting to attack here. I realized we should have set them to naval invasion support. We could just do it manually, though. Yeah, we'll bring it into this tile. See if we can't assist. We might have enough command power to do a force attack as well, to buy us a little bit of time on that push. Okay, we got another notification for that. I don't think we really need to use the tactical bombers or anything like that yet, so we'll just do that for now. Okay, so we have the shore bombardment bonus. Okay, so we took that. Let's grab up these victory points. And we'll connect up and attack there. That one's taking a little bit longer, unfortunately. But we should be able to assist this attack. Grab these ports and then widen this front up. Alright, so we did push them here. Let's just have them attack, because honestly, I'm not too worried. We'll just micro it as much as we can. Alright, so we pushed here. Let's connect up this front so it's not split like this. Have these guys come over here and take these. You can go over here and cut them off. Have them attack there. The rest of you guys can come around up the rail. Yeah, and we just want to take all these victory points and knock them out of the war as quickly as possible. And we're not even assisting here. Alright, so they've caught on there and they're pushing. Okay, so let's walk over to the port so we don't get cut off in that area. Looks like we're going to win here. Alright, try and get down to Helsinki. We might be able to do that before our Marines get there. Our naval invasion gets there. We have exile divisions. For some reason. Excuse me? What is happening here? Romania is in the Triple Entente. Excuse me? So, did Finland? No, Finland... I'm so confused. I'm not actually in this war, but Oh, okay, I see, I see. So I don't know why Romania's in the Triple Entente, though. Because they haven't appointed the pro-Axis government yet. Did Hungary attack? I've never seen this happen, so I don't know what this is all about. But we're not actually in that war, but it did move our front. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Okay. We might have to get involved a little sooner, honestly. But we need to finish up these battles here. Alright, let's go and move there. Grab up these victory points. Move in through here. Here, one go there. That's a lake in the way. Okay. You can go around like that. Actually, we'll queue him up to go over to Oulu. Got this new thing here we can get. New research. Can't win there, but that one was beaten, so let's keep moving along the coast. And just make sure we're continuing to move here. They should give up pretty quickly. Let's build more fighters. And we need more rubber. Alright, let's check where Finland's at. So they're only at 31%. But let's see if we can't delay that. We can't win there. Yes, we got the White Death there. That's what I was hoping to avoid. But we've already shred through their front, so I'm really not concerned. And let's just try and grab these. If we can, let's go up here through the railway. Have one take that. He can go up there. And I don't know what this is about. Let's try and clean this up a little bit. So what's this? Okay, Finnish snipers putting fear into the hearts of our soldiers. Okay, we're more likely to succeed in hunting them down. We have plenty of war support and equipment. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, that works. We don't need air support here anymore, really. I mean, kind of. Nowhere to put it anyway right now. Let's get through here. Attack from both sides. Yeah, this should be over really quick here. Let's thicken this front up a little bit. I don't think we can win there, but I want to pin them. They're not actually moving, so maybe we just move up there to Vasa. Oh, we can cut this guy off. Let's pin him down there. Finland offers concessions. We need all of Finland. So we're going to be trying to attack Sweden, it looks like. So, you know, I don't think we can accept concessions. I think we need all of Finland. And we're not going to pick these up just yet. Well, as much as these other things are really good, let's work on pacifying the Baltic now. We did get that one construction bonus, so let's just accept that for now. So I don't know what we need now to actually win, but let's try and move through here if we can. Cut off these units. So we can try to push these attacks here, try and get an opening. Maybe just through here. I mean, they should be out really soon here. Not too worried. Let's go ahead and build a little more in St. Petersburg. Actually, we're going to hold off on that because there is some bonuses you get there to building. So instead we'll build in these regions. Paris has fallen, which means that the Axis can focus their attention on whatever they want, which may end up being us. I don't think... I mean, we could attack Germany now. Do I think we would have a real chance at winning? Yes. but it's just too messy. I want to free up my army up here, and then we can think about going ahead and attacking the Germans. Let's get this finished up here. If we take this, then we just win, most likely. And this one up here. Now if we could get the Baltic states, that'd be even better, but the longer we wait to get involved, the more Germany strengthens their position, and the more our allies will suffer. I am impressed by how much these Finnish divisions can hang on when they have absolutely no supply or connection to any kind of supply hub. Honestly, it baffles me. That's their new capital there. Alright, so we have Finland. We could occupy it for the sake of the map. We could puppet them. And it won't let you puppet them. Interesting. You cannot puppet Finland. No available action. Huh, maybe you could release them as a puppet. Interesting, okay. Well, we'll go ahead and take it then. And their navy. And there goes Finland. Alright, we will organize our army in the next episode. We will consider going to war with Germany. I think that's going to be really soon. We might want to be on the offensive rather than waiting. And it looks like Romania, who's our unexpected ally and fascist, needs our help. So we'll get to that in the next episode. Going to try and do some quicker releases here. I really appreciate all the support on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.